Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Adam Snyder here, the Homemade Entrepreneur, and today I kind of just want to talk to you guys about how to become an online millionaire, and doing that through Amazon FBA. I've been getting a lot of questions from people, asking about eBay, Craigslist, Amazon, and even going as far as e-commerce and starting their own website. And I've created many websites. I have a lot that are still making a good amount of money, more than I ever actually thought they'd make. But the whole point of me starting those websites, um, a while back, I ran into a guy, didn't know exactly what he did. He was driving around a Lamborghini. Wasn't too sure what he did, how he made his money, so I asked him. And all he didn't say a whole lot. All he did was handed me a book. It's called the Millionaire Fastlane, or Fastlane Millionaire. Um, but his name was JD or DJ DeMarco. Um, I remember the guy. I kind of remember his story, stuff like that. But what he told me was he had a plan. He wanted to affect 1 million people, and it didn't matter how he went about doing it. It was his goal. The more people uh, that could benefit from meeting him and benefit from whatever it was that he was selling and his product, the more successful he would be, the more money he'd have. And so I remember one of the things he told me was you have to uh, get in contact. You have to be in front of more people. And that was why I started YouTube. That was why I did Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything like that. And so the keys to becoming a millionaire online, whether it's through Amazon FBA, ebooks, Craigslist, eBay, doing a website, a niche website, maybe you're doing a forum of some kind, or maybe just writing articles. So the key, there's three things. You need to solve three problems. And those three problems, first one, a lot of things that people don't understand is that sometimes things are too expensive. And by too expensive, I'm talking about, you go to the hardware store and you want to buy, a new tool. Chances are, let's say it's gonna be $100. You go on eBay or Craigslist, that same tool, maybe not brand new, maybe slightly used or used, but that same tool you can get for 40, $50. And so Craigslist and eBay, they solved the problem by offering products that were less expensive. People could actually afford them. Okay, the next thing, you can't get it locally. That's something that you know whoever does private label, import stuff from China or other countries, they are figuring it out that you can't get some products are only made in China, or you can make them here in the U.S., but they're not going to be um, that cheap. You're going to be very expensive because it's cheaper to manufacture something overseas than it is here in the U.S. So by offering something that you can't get locally, that's a big difference. That's solving a huge problem. Next thing, a lot of people only solve half the problem. So one of the guys that I always talk about, not here, but I'll bring up when I meet people, or do little uh, kind of conferences. One of the guys I always bring up is Pat Flynn from the Smart Passive Income. If you haven't gone to his website or heard of him, go to smartpassiveincome.com. His name's Pat Flynn. He's a smart guy. Anyway, he started out years ago and created a website for people that were trying to do this course, trying to become, I don't remember what it was. He was like architect or something. Anyway, he knew websites were out there offering the same stuff that he had, except he was putting it all together. He was doing, like a kind of package deal where you could buy his course and you could learn everything you need to do. Okay, so he created something that didn't solve half the problem, it solved the entire problem. and going back to his website, if you look at his website, he talks about blogging, talks about affiliate marketing, everything like that. And he doesn't just give you half the answers. He gives you, okay, you go here, these are the steps you need to take. You need to go here, you need to get your website, you need to get your hosting, you need to, set it up, you can get your autoresponder, and he shows you everything to do. So he's solving all your problems for you. You just got to follow the steps. So that's another way to become a millionaire online. And that's something a lot of people don't understand, is that becoming a millionaire, it's not you have to sell, a product for $1 million. You can sell 1,000,000 products and make $1 off each one. Or you can sell, 500, 1,000 products and make $2 off each one. But the key is you need to solve a problem. And that's what I'm trying to get through to everybody, is that, and the reason why I like Amazon FBA is because I started an online thrift store. Okay, I sold stuff that were new, sold stuff that were used, collectible, and I didn't just sell individual items, I bundled things. So I didn't solve one problem. So if somebody needed, the simplest thing would be salt and pepper. Somebody needed a pepper shaker. I wasn't just going to sell a pepper shaker. I was going to sell the pepper shaker, salt shaker, and salt and pepper with it. That solved their entire problem. Okay, and I offered it for a decent price. Yes, it was more than I was getting it for. I had to make a profit, but it was cheaper than they were going to find it anywhere else online, because I was getting it directly from the supplier, so I didn't have to worry about the extra fees coming in from the middleman or from a retailer. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is that to become a millionaire online, you don't have to recreate the wheel. Okay, probably heard that before. Don't try to recreate the wheel. The wheel works in a way that's been perfected. You're not going to make a better wheel out there. So if someone's telling you to do something a certain way, I'd highly recommend listening to them if you know they have done it. Okay, you don't have to be, a billionaire to teach somebody how to become a billionaire. But chances are their success is going to be very low. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is that, don't trust everybody out there. Don't trust everything you read. Stick to a strategy that you know. Stick to a strategy that you know will work. Okay, and the only strategy that I know will work is 100% is to make sure you solve a problem. If you are not solving a problem, you are not making money. You're not making anybody better. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The only way you're gonna make money is to solve a problem. Okay, if you have to write that down, write it down. But just know, when you go into the store, when you go to wherever it is you're gonna go to try to make money, whether you're going to your 9 to 5 job, wherever it is, just know the only way you're gonna make money is to solve a problem, and that's to solve a problem for somebody else. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you have any questions, I know I've been rambling a little bit in this video, but I hope you get kind of what I was trying to explain to you and how you become an online millionaire. Mainly through Amazon FBA, but the whole thing works no matter what kind of business you have. But I'm just trying to get you to understand the way you become a millionaire is to affect more people, to solve problems. Okay, so if you have any questions, comment below. Happy to answer those questions for you. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that button right there, become up to date, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, you guys take care.